Oh man, the time has finally come. I'm a beginner rider starting on a Suzuki GSXR 750. This is my bike right here. I got it off Facebook Marketplace. And I can't lie, I'm loving it. Not perfect, but I swear she rides like she is. So before we get into it, let me get everything ready to go before I tell you guys all about this bike. While I'm getting ready, I will talk. So first things first is I bought it from a guy on Facebook Marketplace, so it's not going to be perfect, but it is close. I outright own this bike. This isn't a bike that I got a loan on or anything like that. I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace from a guy that was selling it at a great price. Drop down in the comments what price you think I got it at, and I couldn't pass up that deal. So here we are. Suzuki GSXR 750. I'm a starter. I'm a beginner rider riding on a Suzuki GSXR 750. Such a fun bike. I think I had it for like a week and I rode it a few times. So let's get it started. Sounds so good. Holy cow. Put it in neutral. Yoshi mirror, shorty exhaust. I love that. It has a lot of the bells and whistles that I wanted. It looked like it's gonna rain soon, so I'm gonna get the speed on things. I don't think it's gonna rain. It's just cloudy right now, but it definitely looked like. And then over here it looked completely normal. So hey, who knows? I'm not gonna ride too long. I just want to show off the new bike and how I got into riding and the things that I've learned while riding. So first things first, like I said, I got it from a guy off of Facebook Marketplace. But the thing is, he is a mechanic. The guy is a mechanic. He works on motorcycles, so yeah, just put a new engine in it, so it has like 5K miles on it. Not even a lot of miles, and that's really what brought me to it, especially with the price. It's a 2000 GSXR, but gosh, she does sound really good. I can't lie. Second thing is, it's not perfect. Like I said, it is a 2000. He worked on a lot, but there's a lot that, well, I'm not going to say a lot that need to be done, but there's still some stuff that need to be done to it. Like the speedometer doesn't work, but everything else on the little dash does. But I mean, the thing about me is that I'm still learning, so I only go traffic speed. Also, I ordered my jacket and I ordered my pants through Cycle Gear because we don't have, well, the one that we have near don't have what I wanted. So I ordered everything I needed to through Cycle Gear, and it should be here within the next few days. So I'm just riding traffic speed right now. I haven't took on the highway for that reason, because I don't have gear. I have a helmet, I have gloves, but that's it. So I'm just being careful. And yeah, this is my 2000 Suzuki GSXR 750. And this thing can go, I can't lie. It does look like it's about to rain, holy cow. So many clouds. But this thing is fun. Holy cow. I mean, it is one of the best experiences I ever had. I think this and buying my Scat Pack is two of the best experiences I ever experienced. Like, dang, this thing, I do not, I want to say this. I want to say this right now. I do not recommend anybody to start on a 750, 600, not even like a R7. Cause look at this. He won't look. That's the reason why. I mean, it just proved my point right there. The guy wasn't looking, he was about to pull out. And if you're going at a high rate of speed, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna kill yourself. And it's not recommended to start on the 600 because they got so much torque, so much horsepower. They got, it's quite, I mean, it go. Like, I think in first gear for this bike alone, GSXR-750, it goes 80, it go 80 miles per hour, and just in first gear alone. So just imagine. And that's the thing that I try to, I want you guys to know. I know I'm a beginner rider starting on a 750, so you think it's okay, but it's not. It's not. Like I said, I bought it because I had a good deal. My intention was to buy an R7, and that had been a great beginner bike, but I cannot pass up on the deal of owning my motorcycle instead of having to loan it out, and plus I get what I actually wanted ahead of time. Like, I don't have to go back to the dealership and buy 1,000. Maybe sooner or later I will, but yeah, for right now I'm actually satisfied with what I have. So my thing is this: a motorcycle is not a necessity. A car is. I think it's okay to loan a car. I don't think it's okay to loan a motorcycle because it's not something you need. There's times where it rains. Not saying that people don't ride in the rain, but there are times where it rains and you will probably most likely need a car, especially on the days where it's droughts, snow. You'll need a car. A car is a necessity. A motorcycle is a necessity. That's why I encourage people to buy used, or if you are going to get a motorcycle, buy it outright. But yeah, if you are going to get a motorcycle, buy it outright because it's not a necessity. It's not something you need. It's not. It's not something that is, you get me. You get me. Feel good out here, I can't lie. It's about 87 degrees or something like that. So it's hot, but it feels good. I can't lie. Once that wind hits you, you don't care. So yeah, this bike, this is a 2000. This bike has no quick shifter, none of that. He did, the guy that I got it from, like I said, was a mechanic. He did do some things to it, but I re-modified it. Like, he had horns on the bike. I think I put a picture up, but I took the horns off. I didn't know they were screwed in to the windshield because I'm a new rider, and this happened right here, if you can see it. But other than that, I mean, it was in great condition. He put a new motor in it. He put new fort seals, new bushings. I think the only thing he didn't mess with is the chain, and I think I can do something with that. The good thing about motorcycle parts is that they're not that expensive. It's just the fact that you buy a lot of them, so you just have to keep that in mind as you buy motorcycle parts. It's not that the parts are expensive, it's just the fact that you buy a lot of motorcycle parts and that add up, so just keep that in mind. I also do own a Scat Pack, so a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, so I know how expensive parts are. Scat Pack, one part can equal like $300-400 compared to a motorcycle, where if something breaks, that same part will probably be like $75, if that. $75, if that. But yeah, so far I am loving the bike. I can't lie. Like, this bike is just love. This bike is just too fun. Like, I really enjoy it. See, things like that is what really make my day. Seeing the younger kids happy. He waved at me, I waved back. Stuff like that, man. Make the younger kids' days. And I don't know. Just stuff like that it make life worth living. So, hey. I think that's my first time getting away from a kid too. And right on camera. That is so cool. That's so cool. Beginner rider things. I do get looks though, because like I said, I have like a lime green Scat Pack, so people always look, always give me the thumbs up, but it's not many times where you make kids' dreams come true. So there's a lot of things that I still need to work on as a beginner rider. I think curves are one of them. Sometimes I feel like I get target fixated. The good thing about the 750 is that it got 600 chassis, so it's not heavy, but it's pretty much a 600 with the 750 engine. So I mean, the nimbleness is really good for it. Like, it's not crazy. It's nothing crazy. So I think that kind of helped me with my cornering, my turns, my curves, stuff like that. I think that's really helping me. But I've always been a fast learner, so I don't think this is really a big problem for me. And this thing, the throttle is so sensitive. Like, I'm barely giving it throttle and it go. Like, I mean, it feel like it has so much torque. Like, look at that, and it went up to 3 RPM. I don't think I go past like 8 RPM on this thing. So I don't think I ever go past like 8 RPMs on it. I'm kind of scared, but eventually I know once I get my jacket and stuff, I'm gonna try to rev it up at least to, you know, get the feel of things. I think gradually easing into it is the way to go. That way you're not going to kill yourself. So I think that's what I'm doing. This is all I do. I ride with traffic. This is all I do. I love doing it too. Just the joy of having a motorcycle or riding your motorcycle. I see it now. A lot of people don't understand until they actually in it and get it. So I love my motorcycle. May not be a new one, a perfect one, or nothing like that, but God knows it's new to me. It's new to me, so that's all that matters. I do want to go back to talking about what your starter bike should be, because I don't think you should start on a 750, and how ironic it is for me to tell you what to start on when I started on a GSXR-750. Hold on, let me make sure this car doing it right. You gotta look out for cars like that, because they will pull out in front of you, which make it very scary. Yeah, should you start on a 600? I know a lot of people would say, yeah, it's the right amount of torque, right amount of horsepower, but I say no, because it still has a lot of torque. I mean, there's like 600s out there that go like 160. This go 170. It just have more torque and probably like 5-10 more horsepower, which does make a difference. But it's just the torque that really scare people. Like you get a little knockback from it. So keep that in mind. 600, no. I say, like, everybody, if you take the MSF course, that's the first thing you need to be doing. Take the MSF course. It's like a 2-3 day course depending on what state you're in, and take that first. Second thing is you need to go get your license, your endorsement on your license. And if you do not take the MSF course, I say start on like a 300. I think I have really good throttle control right now. Like I clutch control and throttle control, I've started off good, because one, I understand how much horsepower, because I have a high horsepower car, and also that high horsepower car is a manual, so I have great throttle control. I understand what the throttle does, what the clutch does, stuff like that. I don't think that's my problem. My problem come in tune with like the low speeds, and I think that's where a lot of people problem going to come in attack, because of the fact that low speeds it's all about you balancing. If you can't balance the bike, you don't need to start on a heavy bike like a 600 or a 750, especially with like curves and turns and stuff. You are gonna but yeah, curves and stuff like that, you just have to watch out for it, because the bigger bikes do not turn well. That's when counter steering come in, and that's what you need to learn. But the smaller bikes are easier to move, easier to wiggle and stuff like that. It's easier to counter steer, easier to do stuff like that. So I'd say start on something small like a 300, maybe even 400. 400 is okay too. There are some 500s that's really good as well. So just choosing what you if you're shopping for a market, find something that just fit you with a smaller cc engine in it, and you'll be happy. You'll be satisfied. What is going on today? Is this a sign? Do I need to go home? I think I am. I think I am going to go home. I think I am going to go home, because this is looking crazy today. If you see, this is what motorcycles deal with on a daily basis. This is what motorcycles deal with on a daily basis. Dealing with crashes, cars pulling out in front of you. You've seen it all in like this, what? It's been a 7-minute ride. You've seen it all. I'm gonna do a U-turn. Oh my gosh, the wind feels so nice. Yeah, just find like a 3, 4, 500 that fits your needs, and just stick with that. And once you give it a season, give it 2 seasons with the 300 or 400, you'll be ready to upgrade to like a 600, and then 1 more season with the 600, so you get nimbleness. You maybe can go to 1,000. But you have to be careful that just because you're confident and comfortable doesn't mean you're safe. Okay, because it take one bad play to change the momentum of a game. One bad ride to change the momentum of your life. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. You have to stay aware. You have to stay aware. There's no other thing around it. I look like God. Dang those clouds. But yeah, this is here you go. Here's to the start of my motorcycle journey right here. Here's to the start of my motorcycle journey right here. This thing is great, man. Ride responsibly, man. Don't be out here doing tricks and stuff. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you look at the weather. Because apparently I didn't. I did though. I did. That's the thing. Yeah, I think that's it for the video. I think I'm gonna go home because it looked like it's about to rain. But I looked at the weather and said it wasn't gonna rain. It was just cloudy. But hey, we'll see. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you want more content for beginner riders on beginner rider on a 750, just let me know. I surely will do more content. I mean, I love riding, so I definitely be riding a lot more, especially to work, community work, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm out.